Halo guys, balik lagi di channel Indra Loka. Kita akan melakukan chapter ketiga ya hari ini. Ini udah sampai sini.
Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Kemarin yang nadong itu jahat ternyata guys ya.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. She's a waitress down at the diner?
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
Ngapain nih
As
orang?
I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes
Nih,
place
teman kita
around
baca kali,
Cauldron
Jo.
Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm not a
Jalan
fear
ya.
type myself.
Dah
I
kayak
don't hold with that sort of
ini lagi.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas
Ada orang
Zane.
ketok-ketok
Now,
kiri, Cok.
some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in
Wait.
'70, and Zane went down with the island.
Nih, ya. Ayo.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy.
Kita
but
ngapain
she's
sih?
not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died.
Ya,
and
explore
she
ya
had
apa
some
gimana?
kind of a breakdown.
Jalannya udah kayak orang tua lagi. Ini kemana sih, Sar? Kan ditunjuk.
Welcome to
Nah, ini yang
oh
kemarin Jo.
dear, Mr. Wake.
Kemarin kan.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes.
Ini.
Yes.
Kemarin dia
Please
dihipnotis
come in.
kayaknya.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Han.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Seems to be shifting.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Kurang enak soalnya, Cok. Kurang enak jalan balik yang sekarang.
Outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare.
Loncat di dalam. Ada musik sih di dalam. Anjing. Udah ditungguin tuh tiba-tiba.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Ada polisi, Cok.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Kenapa nih, Cok?
Where you are, Slane!
Kenapa nih, Cok?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Kenapa nih, Cok?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Anjing, kita dikejar polisi, Cok. Anjing. Ya apa sih, Cok? Bisa dikejar polisi. Hantu juga ngejar. Semuanya aja ngejar. Yuk, yuk. Yuk.
Oh, damn.
Anjing. Harus jalan kemana lagi, Cok? Jalan aja dulu. Mikirnya belakangan aja. Kertas. Mana lagi? Anjing. Tiba-tiba ada mobil, Cok. Apa, Cok? Di mana? Apa, Cok? Siapa itu, Cok? Apa itu, Cok? Anjing lah.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance.
Apa nih, Cok?
They
Tiba-tiba
were after a
jatuh.
writer, not a monster.
Gak jelas. Nyantuh. Belum punya senjata lagi. Yang udah keluar.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Anjing jatuh, Cok. Wow, jatuh. Semuanya dihituin. Ada item, Pak, Cok. Gak bisa nih kalau terus ini, Cok.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Main seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh, kita harus naik dulu. Yuk, motor, Cok. Dulu, Cok, tidur. Bisa.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over.
Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
Ada sana ya. Oh, nyata cuy. Senjata cuy. Nyata cuy. Tolong. Tolong.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without light.
Tak kira ini kasih jalan.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Gak dikasih apa-apa cuk. Mandiri banget nih dari tadi suruh. Anjing. Masih pakai. Itu jalan-jalan kayak orang nggak jelas aja. Apa cuk? Gak ada senjata kah?
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my
Banyak.
situation.
Udah. Argb to flash night. Oke. Online mantap nih cuk. Lari aja lagi. Ini ada cahaya juga.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Main.
Ini lagi sini ya. Oke. Geng, men, cuk. Ada lagi nih. Kan pasti ada. Nyata kah? Anjing, banyak. Apa nih Cok, lagi hitam Cok? Anjing lah.
What's on your mind, Mill?
Banyak Cok ngerasa ini Cok. Jualnya sini ya. Oke. Maju tak gentar. Pindah hidupin dulu. Ke kanan aja. Orang jalan Cok. Kan rame kan? Rame kan. Udah bilang kok kayak ada orang jalan. Ternyata ada yang jalan-jalan. Anjing, sulitan Cok daripada pakai pistol Cok. Lebih sulit. Bener Cok, sumpah lebih sulitan pakai ini daripada pakai pistol. Ada deket Cok. Anjing, apa tenaga udah. Masuknya Cok. Naik ya. Naik sini kah? Ini jalan.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Ada orang Cok dalam Cok.
sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Anjing.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
Sorry.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Nanti lah. Jangan ada yang keluar dulu. Siknya cok. Halo. Nah, akhirnya. Cek lihat peluru cok. Anjing. Masak. Anjing, pelurunya habis. Gue penasaran cok kalau naik. Apa? Ada kan ada item besar sembunyi kan? Anda belum tahu. Takut nanti nggak ada, nanti rugi cok.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Tunggunya player gancuk tadi. Hidupin buat apa sih? Ada lagi sih Roy. Mati cok kalau kelamaan dihidupin. Segitiga deh. Nah, ini. Udah nggak punya player gun. Beta cok. Mushi.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Apa itu cok?
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Ada musuh lah. Cuma nyari item cok. Dapat satu buang satu cok.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Dapat satu buang satu. Jadi ya. Iya. Beta cok. Anjing kaget pasang.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Nggak beres nih cok. Cara lewatnya gimana, Cok? Beres.
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Namanya jauh, Cok.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Mari, Cok. Anjing, Cok. Anjing mau mati, Cok. Semuanya digerakin, anjing.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Ini maksudnya mau perang nih. Selesai. Lari anjing. Lari, Cok. Kira we takut. Hah? Lo kira we takut? Ini padahal bisa meledak nih kayaknya. Jangan macam-macam sama gua lo. Gua lihat mati lo. Banyak nih. Ini bukan main namanya nih. Lari anjing. Lari, Cok.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise.
Cok,
I
lari,
had a
Cok.
couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Yang pagi juga akhirnya.
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Kita bawa mobil dulu.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Cuan. Udah, Cok. Di sini itemnya hilang, Cok. Ayo, ambil mobil orang, Cok. Curi nih, Cok. Mana? Pagi aman ya seharusnya.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking
Lebih
about
radio nih.
finding
Aja.
that special something.
Bermobil.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive? Because if you do,
Oke guys,
watch what you say to
sekian dulu video dari saya. Jangan lupa like, subscribe ya.